KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're at York Hall for the MTK show. I'm joined by the source himself, Lawrence Okolie.
For sure.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, you know, just picking training back up and enjoying some boxing.
What did you think of the video I sent you the other day on WhatsApp?
I think it was interesting, to be fair. I see it get posted by Derek Chisora, so it must have meant more to him. But I wasn't sure if you sent it to me because I'm black and it had an afro, or to everyone, but you said it's everyone. So
why would you think that?
I don't know. Is it afro?
I sent it to white people, to black people, to Asian people, to
everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, I didn't know the joke, so I was just trying to figure out what the correlation was.
Oh, I was expecting one back.
Well, a video of afro. Yeah. It's going to take me a while.
Okay. What's going on? Purse bids have been called now for a British title fight with Matty Askin.
Yep.
Have you spoken to Mr. Hearn about this and when potentially this could be? Could it be on the Joshua card in September?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, obviously I'm already in training towards that date, regardless of who I'm fighting. For me, like Matty, British champion, good fighter. So, you know, I look forward to it, you know.
I think obviously you put out a couple of tweets saying, you know, as long as with your Commonwealth, etc., whatever other titles you've got there, you'll have the British, etc., which he holds, so he's going to have something to say about that.
For sure, but I mean, like, what I've noticed is that there's a sort of collective growing in the cruiserweight division where they're all padding up with each other, coming together, wishing each other best of luck against me, and it's a constant theme that I've been seeing.
Are you being bullied by the other cruiserweights?
I wouldn't say bullied.
Are you being socially bullied?
I wouldn't call it bullied. I'd call it, for example, when a lion rolls into the jungle or some sort of animal rolls in and does what I've done, which is I do a lot of talking, I believe, and I try to back up what I say. So I say I'm going to box the top guys. I'm not going to box too many journeymen for too long. And I start doing that. I say, no one knows any cruiserweights in the country. I'm going to make sure they know it. These are all interviews I've done with you. Yeah. And it starts happening. I feel people are threatened by me. So when you're threatened, you have to clutch into someone else. And I think they live by the ethos of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But unfortunately, boxing is a single sport. So that's it.
All right, okay. So you're not being bullied. Are they ganging up on you?
I don't even want to use that because none of them are intimidating. None of them are scary in any way, shape or form. So I don't want to, I can't even put myself in that mindset. I just think it's embarrassing on their behalf, you know, but it is what it is.
That's mine.
Oh, that's, wow.
Should we see what it is?
Wow. You don't answer my calls.
Answer it.
Hello? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, I'm at the show now, yeah.
Daddy Ann.
How do you know? I didn't even. I wasn't expecting that.
Tell him he's in that interview with IFL.
Yeah, we're in an interview with IFL. Yeah, I'm good. £1 million. Yeah.
People are going to think we made this up. Like, I've got Eddie to call.
Yeah. 10 mil. Flipping out. Uzek, easy. Easy.
Let's just put Hearn on loudspeaker for people to know that's actually him. Ed,
you alright?
What's happening?
Good.
Yeah, you're live on IFL at the moment. Eddie weren't up for no banter there. It was serious talk.
Serious business. I can see it.
Okay, so basically, one of these fights could be. Well, it is likely to be Askin next, isn't it? Now the person has been called for that, but there's also Tommy McCarthy
for sure
somewhere in the pipeline.
Yeah, I mean, like Tommy McCarthy, that's another good fight I'd like. But do you know what it is with me? I don't know, like obviously how many people that watch this are on social media, but you see, the last few people I boxed, Chamberlain, Luke, they've all said stuff on social media, expecting me not to be up for a fight. I take the fight. Same with Tommy McCarthy and Matty Askin. But the way that they treat it is if they're above me somehow, some way. They just feel like, you know, they're the guys. So obviously, I'm the type of fighter where you have to show me. So we're going to fight, show me. You can do all the talking you like online. And another thing is, I can't help myself. So I think I have to pass my social media on to someone else. But for me, it's when I get into it, it's like having an argument when the other person's on another part of the country completely. So it's a waste of time. But we're going to fight soon and then we'll see. Once again, we'll see. It's just always the same thing.
Okay, we shall await news on that. Okay, sure. Who are you picking out of Usyk and Gassiev next week?
I think, you know what, I'm going to go with Usyk because I think that Gazav's quite he's good at blocking and countering, but I feel like if Uzek's footwork would be a bit too much for him, and he won't get closed down in the same way that Braders could, because they're technical but in a completely different way. So I'm going to go with Uzek points and to outwork him completely.
Okay. Are you going to jump in the ring after?
No.
In Russia? No?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
I like
My time will come. I need to first and foremost beat the British champion, whoever the European champion is, take the necessary steps, not for anyone other than for myself, because I need to prove to myself, which is why I keep fighting the way that I'm fighting.
You're like a bit of cruiserweight beef, aren't you? A piece of cruiserweight beef at the moment. Everyone's trying to kind of...
Yeah, and I feel like...
But Matt, to be fair to Matt Haskin, he's the British champion, the current British champion.
For sure, so, deservedly so. I mean, I've seen his career, the ups and downs. I've gone back, watched his fights. I've seen his interviews. You know what I mean? So, no, he's a proper fighter. I mean, he's ranked in like the top 10 in most of the governing bodies.
It's all right.
So, again?
It's all right. I'm going to finish this.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a proper fight. Do you know what I mean? It's not one that I'm going to take lightly, or that I think I'm going to blow him over in one round. But it's a fight I expect to win. But I expect it to be a good looking fight as well.
What's your thoughts on this whole Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua? Your boss. Is he your boss?
I feel like as a boxer, you're your own boss if you do it right. Do you know what I mean? But he's my manager, so I take some advice. But at the end of the day, the decision's mine. Same as with Eddie Hearn. Do you know what I mean? They could tell me
they don't
to
call
box.
the shots, or do they?
Bottom line, do you know what I mean? They control the check right now for sure, but they can't control.
They don't call. They control the check, but not the shots.
Yeah, for example, I could say I'm not boxing anyone that I don't want to box. It might not make our relationship go further, but I'd get to choose regardless. Do you know what I mean?
All right, you're a sensible man anyway. I'm sure you'll know what to do at the relevant times. What have you made of the whole Wilder situation?
It's been annoying, obviously, because I want to see the fight happen. But ultimately, it's up to the two fighters, up to the whole team, and I think it's.
Is anyone to blame in this, or is it just something that hasn't happened just yet? Or
I don't know, because obviously I'm not involved in the negotiations. But I just feel like it's a fight that's going to happen, so I'm just excited for it.
So you don't believe that one fighter is ducking another,
no,
which is kind of the perception of some on social media?
Especially with the both fighters, they both have something to gain from the fight. Do you get where I'm coming from? So it is what it is. Right. Like obviously Joshua has all the belts to gain, Wilder has all the belts and his highest purse, etc. So it's good for everyone. So I mean,
we certainly hope it happens.
Yeah.
Right, Lawrence, I need to catch up with these phone calls.
For sure, no stress.
But thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely catch up with you when you've got more news, bro.
Cheers.
All right?